Hello guys! Another day, another vlog. For today's video, makakasama po natin mamaya si Rose, ang aming head cashier sa Lane 23. Siya po ay na aking in-invite via chat muna sa WhatsApp to ask her permission kung pwede ko po siyang makasama sa vlog ngayon. Ang pag-uusapan po namin mamaya ay about sa investment at saka sa experience niya dito sa Malaysia kasi medyo matagal na po siya dito. Kaya gusto ko po siyang ma-interview at saka mapakilala at ma-share sa inyo kung paano po siya nakapag-save at kung ano po ang in-invest niya sa sahod niya dito sa Malaysia. Kaya see you later guys!
Nini, maganda yung lupa dito, ano?
Guys, welcome back again. Nandito na po ako sa work ko. So, kasama ko na si Rose.
Hello guys! Hi! My name is Rose po. So, katrabaho ko po si Lily actually. Share ko lang po yung life ko. So, actually hindi rin po ako galing sa mayamang pamilya. So, I was nanggaling din po ako sa pinakamahirap, pinaka down to earth po. So, dati po, nakatira lang kami sa isang bahay lang po na halos nagtitira lang kami ng kampanya ng tatay ko sa piggery. So, caretaker lang po yung tatay ko doon. So, after ko nang mag-aral sa amin sa Quezon. So, nag-aral po ako ng college na po. So, honestly, nag-aral din po ako through working student. So, I support myself while I'm studying. Kasi hindi po enough yung pera ng parents ko para sa study ko for college.
Ngayon ko lang
Yes.
din nalaman yung story about dyan. But before that po, siya po ang head cashier dito sa Lane 23. So, ang mga Pinoy po dito hindi nagpapatalo. Kasi, di ba, siya ang head cashier. Under niya is yung lokal pa. Tsaka ibang lahi. So, di ba, napagkagaling niya. Siya, hindi niya alam, pero first time na siguro maririnig dito sa vlog. Siya po ay nilulook up ko sa katrabaho ko kasi siya ay magaling, magaling, matalino, andun sa kanya yung skills. Kasi first time pa dito nagtrabaho as sakla ba or dati pa?
Actually, first time, hindi naman first time ko nagtrabaho, which is waitress ako dati sa Pilipinas. So, ang background ko talaga is restaurant. So, naghanap talaga ako dito ng trabaho as a waitress at saka as a waiter for cashiering and finance side. Actually, it's my first time. So, I don't know that I'm going to be, a part of the finance about the money. So, yun yung masasabi ko. So, sometimes kasi yung buhay natin, hindi natin malalaman. Sometimes, as a part of our life, may mga bagay talaga na improvement sa sarili natin na hindi natin masasabi. So, minsan, sasabihin mo parang ganito ka lang, pero at the end of the day, sometimes na you will tell yourself, oh, ito na pala ako ngayon. Which is, ito na pala yung improve mo sa sarili ko since na nag-start ako.
So, ba yung head cashier, dito yun ba sa Lane 23 or sa another head cashier ka sa previous mong job?
Okay, actually, when I start here as a waitress, hindi, ilang taon din ako nag-waitress dito. Pero nung nag-head cashier ako, I was work also in the club also as well. So, they asked me to do cashier first. So, I start from down until up. So, nag-start din akong mag-cashiering, normal cashier. Hindi ako nag-head cashier muna. So, I was trained and I was, what you call that? Trained by my another chief cashier last time. Isa Malaysian actually. And then, na-appraise ako. Nagkaroon ako ng appraisal. So, through Singaporean. Yeah, Singaporean manager. He's my first GM actually who appraised me and give me appraisal for chief cashier, for the head cashier. And then after that, I've been also working in another company because my previous company was closed. So I was transferred to another club, which is actually it's different stories. It's a part of other place. So as a chief cashier also as well. then I improve again, and then I learn and learn and learn. As what we always, lagi tayo nagka-challenge sa buhay, so we learn actually. So, and then after that, I become assistant manager in Japanese restaurant. Yeah, and then I was thinking that stress is much. Okay, of course, kasi medyo tumanda na tayo, hindi talaga maiiwasan na mag-isip kung ano yung pwede mong gawin na parang hindi nagkakaroon ng stress. Yes, hindi mo naman na mapipigilan at masabi na hindi ka may stress. Siyempre, lagi ka may stress. But how to less your stress? So, I choose this because I don't work too much. My mind only working actually through numbers every day. So, I was resigned there, and then I was give up because every day you are working, multitasking. So, until I back on the head cashier because I feel that's my passion also as well. That's why I choose this career. And let's see how far I can go with this career. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Be. Because ngayon ko lang din nalaman yung background niya. Kasi mostly, kami ni Rose, minsan lang kami nakikita. Kasi iba kaming department. Pero siya yung head ng department nila. Tapos si Amber naman yung head ng department ko kung saan nakikita niyo sa previous na vlogs ko. So, ang tatanong ko sa kanya, ano yung na-invest mo dito, Be, sa Malaysia? Simula
Oh
nang
my God,
mag-start ka?
siguro because 8 years na ako dito, mag-8 years na ako. So, first thing, kasi bago ako pumunta rito, syempre, nasangla ko yung lupa namin. So, nabayaran ko na yung lupa namin, okay, ng family ko. So, from old house, meron na din kaming panibagong bahay,
Wow.
which is dati kahoy, ngayon is cement na.
Wow.
Yeah, so mas matibay kaysa dati. Like last time, kapag binabagyo, nalilipad ang bubong, talagang wash up. Matiniyog, pumapatak sa bubong, talagang tumutulo talaga siya. Pero ngayon is, I can say na mas matibay na ngayon kaysa dati. So, and all my sisters also, and my sister also is already finished their college also as well. One is nurse, one is a teacher also as well. Actually, I'm a single mom, okay, as you know. And then, as a single mom, of course, you have to be strong and to be a mother and a father also for your son. So, I was pregnant since 18 years old. So, yeah, so I have to raise my child since 18. And then, but at the same time, actually, I'm graduating from college usually. But I think, luckily, I was graduate after I get pregnant. Then, that's why I was plan and also try my best and try my luck actually to go other country. And then, after that, I tried to go for Pag-ibig, for
Pag-ibig
housing.
Oh.
Yeah, for housing loan. But unlucky actually, but I get it, but I also sell it to other people because I'm a single mom, so I have to provide also financial to my son. That's why kailangan ko siyang i-give up. But upon of that, so kahit i-give up, I get another opportunity and chance na kumuha ulit ng panibago actually. So it's a 200 square meter. Yeah, so now also we have actually another also, but the one is my family side. And then my mother and my father, they are been insured already. And then I also been insured also as well.
Yeah.
And then for now, I'm still thinking to do other things, maybe business, maybe on the second level.
Yeah.
Yeah, second level, because we cannot stay for what we are right now, right? Because we're getting old, we have to think what we can do actually for the future. But of course, we have to pray always, right?
Yeah.
We cannot just plan for ourselves. We have to pray also so that we will be successful soon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Be, ask ko lang, kasi may maraming mga viewers din na nag-a-ask, hindi daw sila makapag-save dahil marami silang tinutulungan. For example, parents, anak. So, anong masasabi mo dun? Be?
Actually, that one, hindi mo naman maiiwasan yun actually. Pero, kasi for now kasi, pag mga ganyang bagay kasi, I know that we love our parents, we love our family in the Philippines, right? Pero syempre, we have to talk to them also na, syempre, at the end of the day, tutulungan mo sila, but, ang mangyayari sa'yo, what gonna be happen for yourself? of course, you have to think also for yourself actually. Not only for your family, of course you have to give yourself also as well. Yeah. You're not forever work as a OFW actually. You're getting old and you and they also will be, and then when the time is come also, we don't know if they can help you as well back actually. Yeah, because they are already old and maybe they already have family, and then what gonna be happening for you, so you have to think yourself also as well. Yes, sometimes yes, we come here to prioritize our family, but you have to think yourself also first, because if you are sick, how you gonna work also as well.
Yeah. Very well said there. How about what you can advise to those people, mostly the youngsters, they want to go outside the country. So what's the first thing you can advise to them?
Actually, when you go other country, actually it's a gamble. Sometimes lucky, sometimes also unlucky. And then you have to trust yourself. You have to be confident. You have to be strong enough. And then you always think to dream. Mangarap ka hanggang kaya mong mangarap. Kasi maiksi lang yung buhay natin, so you have to think anong gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo. Kasi lumilipas yung mga araw, so parang masasayang lang yung mga oras natin. Yun ang masasabi ko. So kapag gusto mong isang bagay, gagawin mo siya actually. Gagawin mo, pupursuin mo siya kasi gusto mo siya. Pero pag halimbawa na nandyan ka lang in your comfort zone, wala tayong magagawa dyan kasi nasa comfort zone mo na, parang ayaw mo nang gumalaw dyan. Pag lumabas ka sa comfort zone, saka makikita yung mga opportunity na meron para sa'yo. Yun ang mga sabi ko.
So, Be, because of what you said, 8 years ka na dito sa Malaysia. So, what is the most number one lesson that you learned in your past 8 years here in Malaysia?
I learned, siguro yung natutunan ko dito is like pakikisama, especially because we have different culture here. So, marami rin kaming iba't ibang lahi dito. So, ang pakikisama una. Pangalawa is na-upgrade ko yung sarili ko, na-improve ko rin yung sarili ko in terms ng leadership, in terms sa trabaho, at saka na-find ko yung passion ko sa sarili ko, kung ano talagang gusto ko rin. And then, masasabi ko rin sa tagal ko rin sa Malaysia, marami rin akong natutunan sa pag-ibig. One thing, yes.
Yeah.
So, hindi lang naman sa career, kundi sa pag-ibig. Yan. Kasi nalaman ko sa pag-ibig na actually, hindi dapat tayo nagmamadali na mamili, actually, sa lahat. Darating at darating yan, huwag tayo huwag tayo magmamadali. Kasi pag nagmadali, madali din tayo madadapa.
Okay.
So, madali din mawawala.
Yeah.
So, it's better na maghintay lang tayo, maghina-hina tayo, huwag tayo magdedesisyon ng mabilis. Kasi mahirap na actually. Yun naman sabi ko. Sa career ko naman, actually I'm lucky. Okay. Actually, hindi naman ko masasabing hindi ako lucky in terms of career. Sa ganun.
Okay, Be. So, ito na lang, Be, because, di ba, napag-usapan na about investment, about love life. Ano naman sa work natin ang memorable moment na masaya para sa'yo dito sa Lane?
Sa Lane 23 lang. Kasi when I was started here, actually, one thing is people here, my workmate, and then my bosses, of course, na nandito. So, I like, gusto ko rin yung mga taong nandito kasi normally kaibigan ko na talaga sila. So, mahirap kasi yung environment na hindi mo ka-close. So, sometimes mahirap ka magsimula kapag hindi mo ka-close yung mga katrabaho mo. At least, nahihirapan ka mag-adjust, especially kapag first time ka. Pero, nakita ko dito na hindi naman ganun kahirap kasi makakilala mo na rin yung mga taong nandito. Kaya ganun. Hindi naman sila mahirap pakisamahan. At saka lalo na yung mga boss namin, mababait naman sila sa amin. Yun din yung sa araw-araw naman namin dito, pati yung working hours namin, hindi naman ganun kahaba. Tsaka yung work balance mo is nandito rin. Kasi meron kaming 2 off day dito, Kasi hindi lahat nagbibigay ng 2 off day sa Malaysia ng totoo lang. Normally, bibihira lang. Is almost lagi na lang 1 day, ganyan.
Pagoda ba, diba?
Pagoda. So, bihira talaga magbigay sila ng 2 off day. Kung tutuusin, bibigay sila is 1 day off day. Tapos ang haba pa ng oras, 12 hours. Alam mo yun? So, blessed na rin tayo na nakapagtrabaho tayo sa ganitong company.
True, be. When is the last time you go back to our country, Philippines?
Oh, actually this year.
Oo nga, no?
Oh, this year. Kasi since actually here, ang mahirap din is working visa. So, lucky kayo na kung makakuha ka ng working visa dito. Kasi as a lady, they all offering only.
Yes, be. So, yan ba, diba? Nung umuwi ka, ilang weeks ka nga, be? 2, diba?
2 weeks lang. Kasi alam mo na budget pa rin.
Oo. Pero nakita mo na yung in-invest mo na lupa at saka bahay.
Yes,
so, ano yun, be?
Kapag kasi nakikita mo yung in-invest mo sa pagod mo, sa lahat ng hard work mo, kasi nagpa-part-time ka pa dati, parang napipil mo yung lahat ng hard work mo na lahat ng na-invest mo na parang it works. It works kasi parang ito na yung pinagpaguran ko, may resulta na, may nangyari na sa pinagpaguran mo. Hindi yung nawala lang, alam mo yun.
Yung parang pag-ibig na biglang dumating, tapos
Biglang
nawala.
nawala. So, hindi naman siya ganon. Alam mo yun. Pero hindi ko sinabing madali, pero at least kahit mahirap, at least nararamdaman mo worth kasi pag nakita mo, ito na pala siya. Ito na pala siya, which is masarap sa pakiramdam. Ayun, no? Masarap din sa pakiramdam na yung mga parents mo, isatutulungan mo na din. Meron na rin silang sariling babuyan, ganyan. So, masarap din sa pakiramdam yung gano'n. Yung mga ganyan bagay.
Last question, be. So, sa tingin mo, fulfilled ka na sa life na, be? Or you're not yet contented? Or what?
No, for now, kasi masasabi ko na we have to keep dreaming, you know. Because sabi ko nga is time is gold. So, we have to keep dreaming. Anong mga pwede natin gawin. Mangarap tayo kung gusto mo mag-business o kaya maybe o kaya mag-ibang lugar ka ulit o kaya maghanap ka ng mas mataas na sahod o kaya paano pa mai-improve yung sarili mo actually. So para sa akin, hindi naman sa sinasabi kong hindi ako kontento, but mangarap tayo hanggang kaya natin mangarap. Yun lang nasabi ko.
Thank you, be. So, thank you sa time mo, be. Kasi alam ko na busy siya as a head cashier. Marami siyang mga ginagawa. Tsaka ini-improve. At salamat din sa lesson na binigay mo sa viewers. Sana lahat ng mga Pilipinong nakanood nito ay may matutunan. For sure naman marami silang matututunan sa'yo. And be, good luck sa journey mo. And anong sasabihin pag tapos na ang vlog? Anong sinasabi sa briefing, be? Pag tada? Ano yun? Tada apa?
Tada apa? Happy working!
Happy working! Bye, guys!